this, but why not? Who cares? 3rd grade. I have a little sister. She says our 2nd grade is so hard. She has to do math. I'm in a preparatory school. I have to do 10 times more math. And so I was doing it. I was thinking of a video. I was going to do it a long time ago when I was in 2nd grade. She was complaining in 1st grade and kindergarten. My sister used to babysit kids, and there's a kid named what was his name? I forgot his name, but what's this called? Braden, whatever. It's called Braden because people's names are Braden. They are ugly, like he was. Braden. He used to say, he was in 1st grade. He said, "Oh my God, my school is so hard." I'm like, no, it isn't. In 1st grade, I got straight A's. I was a straight A student. I'm still am. But like, bruh, you're not cool. Like, that's not how this world works. This world, it doesn't go around you. No. It doesn't do that. It doesn't go around you. He's like, it is hard. I got straight A's. You don't understand. And he was like pretty smart. But the dumb thing, it was him. Like, why? Guys. Look, he tries to act cool sometimes, you know, when the kids try to act cool. They're not. But they're not, like, cool at all. That was that kid. He tried to make everybody laugh, but he just embarrassed himself. And he had a brother. His brother actually liked. He was in the same grade. I don't know him anymore because my sister stopped babysitting them because they were brats. And they wouldn't listen. I full on drop kicked him. He tried to fight me once. I went, "Mate, you don't want to do this." I punched him out, drop kicked him, and just lay on the ground. And he started bawling. And he just said, "Mommy, Mommy," like in the squeakiest voice. And I said, "You don't want to do it." He wanted to do it. But I told him not to. Like, you know when you're making a mistake what you don't want to do, but your body's in emotion? Punching? Yeah, he tried to punch me. That was emotion. Like, I said, "Don't do this."
Do you know what you'd like?
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." He's like, "Shut up." No, I'm not. Then he punched, but his body was already committed to it, and his body already hit me. And brings up one, just doesn't care, just hits you hard as he can the first hit.
Look at this state.
And I just started throwing punches, and just made him start bawling. I almost broke one of his bones. That's how bad it was. And I told him not to fight me or that would happen. 2 minutes later, fighting me again. You know what happened? I put on my glasses so I could see. Only black. And I made him literally cry. He literally started bawling for the rest of the day. Like, he was bawling so bad, I couldn't even do anything. I live in a pretty cool place. Let's go. But I said let's go because like he said let's go when he said that. And he said let's go to his mom when after the fight, he said we're fighting tomorrow. And the second he said that, his mom's like, okay, you're fighting with no gloves. I just started laughing my head off. His mom didn't care because his mom was a hoe. And I just started laughing. And he was like, whatever. And I dropped him at that moment and said, come on, we're fighting tomorrow, you retard. And he said, okay, faggot. And I went over there, I looked him in the eyes, and just popped him right in the mouth. He started crying. He lost a tooth. I just started laughing. And I've never lost to a fight. That's insane. But, like, don't be stupid. Like, if you're being stupid, don't actually be stupid. And like, why do you try to fight me? I beat you 2-1. I made a tooth come out. It still wants to fight me. Next round, I just went hard. I just went full on. I hit my hardest punches. And he was done. He couldn't even breathe because I hit him in the stomach for 10 seconds. And the second, I hit him. He just started falling hard as he can. And when he did that, his mom came in and said, don't be a freaking dwat. Don't be a fucking dwat if this will happen again.
Bets, please. Hope you enjoyed your game.
Like, low-key, I hated it for the rest of the time playing. Like, we were playing a game after. Well, my sister was. I went to play. And Brayden was the one kid who told everybody the bus was coming. And my sister didn't want to go to school. She was changing to go sleep again. He walks in there and literally sees her naked. And we sued their mom for coming. We sued their mom for coming somewhere where we didn't tell him to come down there. We told him she doesn't want to go to school. Like, why? He said he didn't want to go. She said she didn't want to go to school. You still do. Tom Ho. Like, he is retarded. He's one of those kids who are just stupid. And we'll make him the fastest. He said I'm gonna make you the fastest at punching. His brother said that. And when he said that, my brother, next day, his mom walked in the room and said, they walked in the room to drop the mom dropped the kids off in my room for some reason. And Brayden just saw me punching my brother's hand up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, and it's like over and over. And he just looks at me and he says, I don't want to fight anymore. Because I box.
It's the 6-horse in front. Horse 4 can see them all. He is last.
Well, still, like, why?
She was held by the 4-horse.
Like, you said you want to fight, you take the backies. So I just went all out, punched him in the jaw, knocked him out for 10 seconds. He's like, what happened? He just started crying. Next day, we almost got sued. Like when that happened, I'm like, if your mom sued us, I am going to fight you so hard and will make your eyes bleed. They didn't sue us, but I still made his nose bleed. Because his mom kind of sued us for $10 because she needed it. Because she was broke. My room was the size of her house. I used to live in a big room. It was a little long and skinny, like my pee-pee. Like he said, it was long and skinny. Like Brayden said, like his pee hole. He literally said that. I'm like, bro, you can't be saying that. You're literally 7 years old. Yes, he was 7. And when he said that, I'm like, bro, you're 7 years old. Is that long and skinny like your pee-pee? He said, yes, it is. So shut up. And I'm like, bro, like, what's the problem? He said, it's you. And when he said that, I just looked at him. And when I looked at him, he literally peed himself. The one time he peed himself, he acted like he was so big. Wouldn't you pee yourself when you act like you're so big? That's just a way to like get made fun of. Like you can't be saying that when you're like, he acted like he was so big, so strong. But he wasn't. Everybody screwed on us for no reason.
So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it
And
with
like
me.
when that happened, he literally started crying.
Hello? What can I do for you?
And I said, retarded.
A few jobs have come up recently. I'll text you the details.
And when that happened, he literally sunk to the ground. And literally started bawling. And when he said that, for no reason, because it's retarded. And he's one of those kids wanted to just talk crap about everybody. And who doesn't care? Like, what? We're in the video right here. I'm gonna make a B video in like in a minute, a hot minute. And I can sub. What's the scrub? Sorry. But if you know this Braden kid, short haired, not that good looking. His name was Trenton. Yeah, Trenton. The little brother of Braden. And his little brother name's Isaac. He's autistic, by the way, don't make fun of him. But, you know, he wasn't. I was joking around. Yeah. But like his sub. And hit that like button. Hit that button. And you get a bell button. If I get 40 subs in 3 more months, I will get bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. And yeah.